Dustin Poirier has made mention on Twitter, and various MMA publications have also made mention of his desired return. He wants to come back to the UFC in 2023 before the end of the year. Former UFC interim lightweight champion Dustin Poirier has yet to announce his next move. Maybe wants to go up to welterweight, saying that the weight cut, though his last weight cut was really good and he had a great camp and the weight came off easy, it's just still tough. Now, Dustin Poirier, in my mind, is not a big 155er. I feel like he's like a perfect 155er. If anything, I think he's going to be a shorter, mind you, stockier, but shorter welterweight. Like, you put him up against like a Michael Chandler. Okay, Michael Chandler's kind of short as well, but I could see Michael Chandler still fighting at a welterweight, just like Sean Shirk fought at lightweight. You know, he's the same type of figure, kind of shorter guy, but built like a freaking muscle shark. Probably on the same juice. Maybe not the same juice, but probably on the juice as well. Whereas Poirier, perfect for 155. I don't know if he will be the same at 170. Will he have that speed? He surely will have that power, I still think, and he won't be depleted as much or at all. If Dustin Poirier fights again, I personally would like to see him at 155. Look, the guy's not going on a title run anymore, and I think he knows that upon losing to Gaethje. So now he just wants to take fights that will, in fairness to him, continue to make him money. Now, the guy has fought Conor McGregor. The guy was the interim champ. The guy's fought in some huge fights. He's fought Gaethje twice. Like, he's made money fighting in the UFC. He's made money recently. Charles Oliveira as well. The last few fights, if you think about like his last few fights in the last like 3-4 years, he's making bank off of. So he doesn't have much more to prove. He doesn't have to keep fighting. Like, the guy's gonna be fine. His kids are gonna be fine. His kids are gonna be fine. But hey, if he's got 2 or 3 more left in him, like, you might as well keep making that money, brother. You might as well keep making that money. Despite getting knocked out, he wants to fight this year. I mean, I'm okay with Dustin Poirier continuing to fight, but this year, it's a little bit of a quick turnaround, especially if he wants to test a new division. I asked the Discord, I asked you guys, exclusive members, earlier today, who you want to see Dustin Poirier fight next. I also asked my subscribers. I also asked the community on the community tab. We had Poirier versus Gaethje 3. They're 1-1 right now. Let's see the third one. It will be a huge fight. We had Benjamin actually saying Usman Nurmagomedov. Usman Nurmagomedov. So what, at 155? We had Funkmaster Flay on the community tab comment Hasbullah open weight. Oh man, in the UFC we heard, as far as those in the UFC, Michael Johnson calling him out, which was the inspiration for this article that we have on screen here from MMA News. But we see a Max Holloway rematch. Max Holloway moved up to 155. He wanted to become double champ. Do we see that fight? I mean, Max Holloway is continuing to clean out his division. I mean, he might as well move up just for a money fight like, you know, Anderson Silva did in his reign. And mind you, Max Holloway isn't the champ, but I mean, just it's a Volk and then Max Holloway, let's be perfectly honest. But those are some of the fights at lightweight that I would be okay seeing. Bring him over, baby. Bring him over. Bobby Green 155. Oh my goodness. That is an amazing suggestion. That is an amazing suggestion. Yes, he is, baby. Yes, he is, but he's not ranked. He's not ranked. But could you imagine how fun that fight would be to watch on the feet? That would be an unbelievable boxing match. Dustin versus Fiziev. Fiziev's booked, isn't he? But that would be a fun striking match, Let's take a look at the welterweight rankings right now. Even rankings aside, just the list of them. And let's see if Poirier does move up to 170. Who are some realistic guys that he could fight that are worth the competition and worth the money? All right, so I have some names here, starting with Bilal Muhammad. I mean, the guy's never going to get a title shot anyways, nor does he deserve one, beating an injured Burns. You know what I mean? A little tongue-in-cheek, as you know, a guy with that big of a win streak should get a title shot, but clearly the UFC is going to give Colby Covington, who beat old Masvidal and took time off, they're going to give him the title shot next. So all right, you might as well fight Dustin Poirier at 170 and make some money. 2 big names. So Bilal Muhammad is my first choice. I think Dustin Poirier will win that fight. Let's see Poirier fight Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns is not the biggest 170. He fits that division. He's fought at 155 before, so I think, you know, that could be a good match, although I really want want to see Muhammad and Burns run it back. But anyways, Poirier versus Gilbert Burns. I'm all right with that. You know what else I'm all right with? Rafael Dos Anjos. Both of them are getting a little bit older. That one will probably remain on the feet. If Rafael Dos Anjos tries to take this to the ground like he did with Vicente Luque, Poirier will probably counter wrestle and try to keep it back on the feet. That would be a good 5-round fight. And you know what? That would be good for Rafael Dos Anjos. Win or lose, he could ride into the sunset off that one, because that one will be a grueling fight, but they'll make money as a main event on that one. Or how about Wonder Boy? How about Wonder Boy, Stephen Thompson? He's looking for a fight again after he pulled out of his last one after his opponent missed weight. Look, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is calling for freaking Usman. He's not going to get Usman. Okay, Usman's too highly ranked. Usman is, he's a winner 2 away again from getting back in the title picture if he wants to continue fighting. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Stephen Wonderboy Thompson's getting Usman. But Dustin Poirier, again, we're not giving Stephen Wonderboy Thompson a wrestler. We're going karate against boxing. I'm down to see that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, folks, and let me know your picks as well.